Here's your wrestling news for December 21st, 2025. Your headlines for today include Gunther sparks outrage by calling AJ Styles a cruiserweight, full clash details. WWE referee facing real-life backstage heat, what happened? Wrestler called out for going off script, backstage fallout revealed. Sad news emerges concerning former WWE star Summer Rae. Tony Khan likely furious over claims AEW is being ripped off. WWE makes bold move, offers contract to New Japan champions, and more. John Cena may have closed the book on his legendary in-ring career, but Gunther is clearly just getting started, and he isn't pulling his punches. Fresh off submitting Cena at Saturday night's main event on December 13th, 2025, Gunther spoke with the Ringer Wrestling Show to reflect on the match and address speculation about who could be next in line to face him. When the conversation turned to AJ Styles, Gunther didn't confirm any plans, but did manage to stir the pot with a carefully worded jab. I don't really have a list, but yeah, AJ. I've never wrestled AJ before. I think it would be a great one. AJ is definitely one of the best cruiserweight wrestlers in TNA history. We shall see. The comment immediately raised eyebrows. Referring to Styles as a cruiserweight is sure to rub longtime fans the wrong way, given his resume across multiple promotions and weight classes. Still, the line felt less like outright disrespect and more like a deliberate provocation, one designed to spark conversation. Gunther also weighed in on Michael Cole's polarizing call during the broadcast, where Cole declared that professional wrestling destroyed sports entertainment. Rather than dismissing it, Gunther framed the line as a reflection of the contrast between himself and Cena. It was a good line to put up because I think John and I are very, very different as wrestlers, so I think it was a good headline for that. I wouldn't say it's my number one mission, because once you get in the ring with me, or once I get time to get out there and do what I do, I think it kind of speaks for itself. With speculation already swirling about a potential Wrestlemania clash between Gunther and AJ Styles, fueled further by a subtle backstage moment on Raw following Cena's retirement, the seeds may already be planted. Do you think Gunther was intentionally baiting AJ Styles into one last major showdown, or was this just a sarcastic nod to Styles' TNA roots? How would you book a potential match between them? Sound off in the comments below. A WWE referee has reportedly received backstage heat following the controversial finish to this week's NXT episode. During the show, Blake Monroe defended the NXT Women's North American Championship against Thea Hail, but the match ended in unexpected chaos. Hail picked up the win after a springboard back senton, with the referee counting the 3 before Monroe could kick out, resulting in an unplanned title change. As previously reported, the original plan was for Monroe to retain. However, Monroe reportedly had the wind knocked out of her on impact and was unable to get her shoulder up in time, forcing the referee to make the count. The outcome immediately caused a scramble backstage, with creative needing to adjust plans for upcoming NXT tapings. According to Fightful Select, there was frustration among some backstage over how the situation was handled. Multiple people claimed the referee received heat for not checking on Monroe before completing the count, especially given that she appeared shaken after the move. The situation reportedly didn't stop there. Another point of frustration within the NXT locker room was that the botched finish directly contributed to a significant internal rule change. As a result of this incident, WWE is now said to be requiring talent involved in tapings to remain on site until all tapings are completed, rather than leaving once their segments are finished. While the title change itself is now being worked into storyline plans, the fallout behind the scenes continues to be felt, highlighting how one moment in the ring can ripple through creative, talent relations, and company policy all at once. All Elite Wrestling may want to keep its legal team on standby because a New York City-based company is being accused of using branding that looks strikingly similar to AEW's signature logo. The issue surfaced after Kenny the Sports Guy podcast shared a photo on social media showing a vehicle belonging to Amsterdam Electric Wiring Corp featuring a logo that immediately caught fans' attention. The design uses the same bold black, gold, and white color scheme commonly associated with AEW, along with a nearly identical font style right down to the emphasized E. The only noticeable difference is that the highlighted letter appears in red rather than AEW's trademark yellow. The company, which promotes itself on Instagram under the handle @AE Wiring Corp, describes its business as a luxury residential and commercial electrical contractor operating across all 5 boroughs of New York City. However, its social media presence prominently displays the AEW-style logo, further fueling comparisons. Wrestling fans are famously detail-oriented when it comes to logos, branding, and visual presentation. As a result, the resemblance didn't go unnoticed, especially considering the company's name literally begins with AEW. For many fans online, that coincidence alone has raised eyebrows. As of now, there has been no public response from AEW or Tony Khan, and it's unclear whether the promotion is aware of the situation or considering any legal action. What do you think? Should AEW step in, or is this something they should simply brush off? Sound off in the comments and let us know whether this logo deserves a pass or a full rebrand. There's always been a fine line in professional wrestling between following the script and going into business for yourself, and in 2025, that line feels blurrier than ever. Now, another situation has surfaced that's raising concerns about whether that line was crossed. Tension spilled into public view following the Revolver Holiday Show on December 18, 2025 in Dayton, Ohio, after a heated social media exchange between Sami Callihan and Joe Alonzo. The situation began when Alonzo posted a video clip from the event on social media. In the footage, he is seen jumping the barricade and attacking someone inside the ring, clearly proud of the moment. He captioned the clip with an Eminem quote, "Bought a ticket to your concert just to come and whoop your ass, Slim Shady." That post rather quickly caught the attention of Callihan, who responded sharply and publicly. Rather than praising the moment, Callihan made it clear that the stunt was not approved and may have caused serious issues behind the scenes. Once again, you almost lost us another venue last night because of this stunt. You're not tough or cool or edgy, you're an immature child. And you wonder why you haven't gotten signed anywhere yet? Keep burning bridges for internet views. It's working out so well for you. Callahan's comments suggest the incident went beyond a planned spot and crossed into territory promoters and venues take seriously, especially when fan safety and venue relationships are involved. So what do you think? Was this an intentional shoot disguised as a work, or did Joe Alonzo step over the line? Let us know your take in the comments below. Jim Ross played a pivotal role in the rise of John Cena long before the WWE Universe ever knew his name. As WWE's longtime head of talent relations, Ross was instrumental in discovering, signing, and helping develop Cena when he was still a college football player at Springfield College, a decision that would ultimately reshape WWE for decades. Now Ross has weighed in on how Cena's legendary in-ring career came to an end. Speaking on Grilling JR, the WWE Hall of Famer addressed the controversial finish of Cena's retirement match where he tapped out to Gunther. According to Ross, the decision made complete sense and didn't diminish Cena's legacy in the slightest. "I thought it was the right call. You know, John Cena is legacy, and the feel of John Cena, his career, the whole 9 yards, it just winning or losing was not going to affect that. He was already a made man. Tony Soprano did not need to shoot one more person to be a badass. He'd already killed plenty, and he was the guy." Ross explained that Cena's body of work was already cemented. The finish didn't define him, it simply closed the book. He also reflected on the moment Cena first entered WWE, recalling a conversation with Vince McMahon shortly after he signed him. Ross said he was so confident in Cena's potential that he made a bold claim immediately upon returning to Stamford. "I flew back on a red-eye and landed, and went straight to the office, and I told him, I said, 'You just signed a guy that'll headline WrestleMania,' and Vince thought I was crazy. He said, 'You're just sleep-deprived or something.'" History, of course, proved Ross right. When the conversation shifted to Gunther, Ross made it clear why the win over Cena mattered, especially for the future. He said the victory only reinforced Gunther's standing as one of the most valuable performers in the company. "I guarantee one thing, of all of everybody on the WWE roster, I promise you Gunther will be at the very top echelon. He's got character, he's got integrity, he takes care of himself, he looks good." With Cena's in-ring career now officially behind him, attention shifts to what comes next. His Hollywood career is far from over, but inside the squared circle, the final chapter has been written on Cena's terms, with his legacy firmly intact. What's your take on Jim Ross agreeing with the finish to John Cena's final match? Sound off in the comments below. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. Former WWE star Summer Rae has opened up about a frightening personal health scare that could have turned far more serious if left untreated. Taking to her Instagram stories, Summer Rae shared a video revealing that she was recently diagnosed with precancerous melanoma, a dangerous form of skin cancer. She confirmed that she has since undergone surgery to have the affected area removed, catching the condition before it could progress further.
Okay, consider this your reminder to get your yearly skin check, because 5 weeks ago, I went in to get my skin check. They found something that was a lot precancerous melanoma, so they asked me to come in today to remove it. I just got stitches. I didn't think I would be getting stitches on this Saturday. And thank God I went in, you know. Someone told me on Instagram 3 years ago to go in to get this done. That's why I do it. So that's why I'm making this video. Your insurance covers it. If your insurance doesn't cover it, most places are $60 to $75 out of pocket, and it saves you from having cancer. In theory, you know, I'm sure some things happen, but please go get it done. I know we're all busy, and I know it's the holiday. Ain't no one busier than me. Go get your skin checked out.
Her update serves as a sobering reminder that even those who appear healthy and active can face unexpected medical challenges, and that routine checkups and self-awareness can be life-saving. AAA is officially taking Reyes back to Puebla. According to WrestleVotes Radio via Fightful Select, Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide has locked in its 2026 Reyes event for March 14th, 2026, with the show set to take place at Auditorio GNP. The announcement marks a return to one of AAA's most important annual traditions. Reyes, translated as King of Kings, has long served as a proving ground for rising stars, typically centered around a high-stakes, multi-man tournament that crowns a new standard-bearer for the promotion. Last year's Reyes took place on March 22, 2025, and was headlined by a major AAA Mega Championship clash between Alberto El Patron and El Hijo del Vikingo. While no matches have been announced yet for the 2026 edition, expectations are already high as AAA continues to rebuild momentum across its calendar. What matches or surprise appearances would you like to see at AAA's 2026 Reyes event in Puebla? Let us know your picks in the comments below. The reigning IWGP Tag Team Champions could soon find themselves on WWE's radar in a very real way. According to Self-Made Pro, WWE has made contract offers to Yuto Ice and Oscar, collectively known as the Knockout Brothers in New Japan Pro Wrestling. A source close to the situation confirmed that both men are being actively targeted as part of WWE's ongoing push to recruit international talent. A source close to the situation claims that WWE has offered a contract to both Yuto Ice and Oscar, NJPW's current IWGP Tag Team Champions. The report adds that WWE scouts have been closely tracking the duo's rise throughout 2025, and their recent performances have clearly made an impression. The Knockout Brothers' momentum, chemistry, and consistency as champions have reportedly positioned them as an attractive option for a company looking to strengthen its tag team division. The Knockout Brothers have turned heads and grabbed the attention of WWE scouts as the promotion is said to be looking to bolster its tag ranks. Multiple sources have separately confirmed to Self-Made PW that WWE is still very much looking everywhere for talent recruitment, including international markets. If WWE is able to finalize a deal, it would represent a significant acquisition. Both Yuto Ice and Oscar are still early in their careers, yet already proven at a championship level, making them strong candidates for long-term success on a global stage. Would you like to see Yuto Ice and Oscar make the jump to WWE, or should they continue dominating in NJPW for now? Sound off in the comments and let us know where you think they'd shine brightest. For all of our subscribers, don't miss the 9 a.m. Eastern video we dropped earlier today. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.